So here's a review of special verbs. Before we start with special verbs, let's remind ourselves what regular verbs are. A regular verb has a direct object that would be accusative. A regular verb would be see, hear, kill, punch, hug, find, lose. In this sentence, Marcus sees who or what? The slave girl. She's accusative because she's the direct object. The master hears who or what? The slave. Slave is accusative because it's the direct object. The slave kills who or what? The accusative lion. These are regular accusative direct objects. Don't forget, there are also indirect objects. This is the original use of the dative case that you learned last year. Dative means to or for. Metella gives accusative food to the dative slave girl. The slave was bringing who or what? Accusative food to the dative master. The slave counts who or what? Accusative money for the merchant. This is an indirect object, and that's what dative case is used for as far as you know so far. The new use for the dative case is when it's the direct object of a special verb. For normal verbs, the direct object is accusative. For special verbs, the direct object is dative. Metella trusts who or what? The slave. Slave is the direct object. If this were a normal verb, slave would be accusative, but it's not a normal verb. It's a special verb, so its direct object needs to be dative. Metella trusts who or what? The slave girl is the direct object, but she's dative because this is a special verb. Same thing happens with placet and fawet. These are the three special verbs that you know so far: credit, placet, fawet. Credit means trusts or believes, placet means pleases or delights, and fawet means supports. The slave girl pleases who or what? Metella. Metella is the direct object, but she's dative because this is a special verb. The merchant supports who or what? The sailor. Dative direct object. Special verbs are listed in vocabulary with the plus dative after them, so you know to look for a dative direct object. These are the three special verbs you have so far: credit, placet, and fawet. And we did these in class. I gave you mater is the nominative, matri is the dative, matrem would be the accusative singulars. In this sentence, Caecilius trusts who or what? You can put mother, master, slave, or slave girl in here, but what form would go in here? Would it be an accusative direct object or a dative direct object? Credit is a special verb. Its direct object needs to be dative. So you could put matri, you could put domino, you could put servo, or you could put ancilli. Any of those four would be correct. If you put matrem, dominum, servum, or ancillum, an accusative in here, you would be wrong. Anything can go in here as long as it's dative. In this sentence, Caecilius curses who or what? This is your direct object. This is not a special verb. This is a regular verb. So your regular old direct object needs to be accusative. You could put matrem, dominum, servum, or ancillum in here. Is this a special verb? Is it credit, placet, or fawet? No. So it wants a direct object that is accusative. That would be matrem, dominum, servum, or ancillum. Is this a special verb? Yes. So the direct object, the food is pleasing, has to be dative. Is this a special verb? No. So the direct object, the old man calls who or what? Is going to have to be accusative. The slave girls invite who or what? Is this a special verb? No. So the direct object would be accusative. Take a look at the last four. Now see if you can write your own sentence in Latin with credit, placet, or fawet. Here are some examples. English subjects, English direct objects, trust, please, or support. We did these in class. Let's see if you can create a couple. Check with your neighbor or someone, and then go to Quia and see if you can practice a couple things on Quia with special verbs. Good luck.